All right. Hi, everyone. This is my first video I've ever made, so I'm sorry if it's not that great. So, welcome to my YouTube channel that I literally am starting right now. I want to do this kind of like a podcast, so it will get better. I promise. Sorry if this first video is kind of not that great. I know my lighting's kind of terrible. I literally had to set up the best lighting possible. My light is through a window because I actually don't even have a light switch in this room. So, we'll get there. Eventually, we'll figure all that out. But, okay. So, originally, my first topic for this wonderful new podcast was going to be about my personal weird view on the election, because that's a big thing right now. But something happened yesterday that made me mad and worried. So, we're going to go on this topic instead, and I will talk about elections once it's kind of calmed down a little bit, because I also don't want to cause ruckus and all of this other stuff right now on my first video. So we'll go there another day. I also probably should introduce myself. Some of you probably will know me, but my name is Christina Ross. I'm originally from Texas, but because of college, I'm finally in college. I'm 22 and I'm finally going somewhere. I am now in Colorado, and I'm going to the University of Colorado Boulder. It's kind of cool, but if you know anything about transferring from one state to another state, you will know how expensive it is. And do you know why? You know why it's so expensive? It's because you've never lived there before, so they're basically charging you for state taxes because you've never had to pay a state tax to them before, so now you have to catch up to everyone else. That's why they do it that way. Anyway, so I'm going to tell you a little background as to why this is such a, everything else is happening. When I first moved here, my bank account wasn't very good in the first place. I was living with my parents to try to help me get money and save up, but I am not very well financially. I am very, very bad at keeping. I don't spend a lot, so I don't really know where all it goes. But I do help people a lot. That's probably where it happens. I help other people pay stuff when they can't, and I was like, here, I can help you. I'm good at this. I have enough. So that's probably where most of it went. I got scammed out of a place to live whenever I first got here. My parents paid the down payment and everything on this house, and when we got there, this old couple was living there, and they were like, "What are you doing here?" They almost called the cops on us because I thought I was supposed to live there. So yeah, that was fun. If you want, I can go. I can post another video of the app I used because I literally reported it to the FBI and why it should be shut down, because everybody on that app is a scammer pretty much. There may be a couple of real people, but I doubt it. Anyway, FBI has not gotten back to me, and it's been 3 months, I think, since then. But so that was really hard. It's expensive in Colorado anyway, especially in Boulder. Boulder is probably a very expensive place to live, especially compared to where I was in Texas. So money is tight. Jobs are not easy to find. I haven't worked in 3 weeks. So there's a lot going on. But on top of all of that, whenever I first moved here, there's a lot that goes on with moving to a new state. I didn't know that until doing that, because they don't tell you these things in school. It's a life lesson you gotta learn. Anyway, so I had a lot of bank issues. My card was expiring and I had ordered a new one, but it didn't get to my residence in time. So I had already moved. And I thought it was just going to be wouldn't take that long. But COVID also made mailing slow. So my card didn't get there on time. And then by the time it got to my parents' house, my card had been expired for 3 weeks. So I was going moneyless for a while because I had nothing. I couldn't have a way of paying because my card was, dead. Sorry, I'm not wearing makeup today because I just didn't care enough. So I feel like I showered, so you think it would clear up, but whatever. I feel like there's mascara on my face. Okay, sorry. Back on topic. I get distracted a lot. I also talk really fast, so I'm trying my best. We will see where this goes. Okay. By the time I finally got my correct debit card that wasn't expired here in Colorado with me, the payment process, the payment plans you have to get to be able to pay your tuition for school and everything was gone. Deadline had passed. I couldn't do it because I didn't have a way of paying. And I had to wait until I got my first paycheck from my job that I had started before I could do it, because I just wanted to make sure I had enough to pay rent the next month and, everything else. I was trying to be financially capable. So I waited a little bit, and then I guess I waited a little too long, because then the payment plans didn't happen, and there was a lot was happening. We'll just say that. And now I thought I could just pay, a little at a time, just enough to like get me by. But if you don't pay, how a payment plan works is, you have a certain amount monthly, and if you don't do it, you get a late fee. If you don't make a payment plan, you have to pay the full amount. And if you don't, by that month, you get a late fee. And that late fee will continue each month until you pay the entire amount. So my $14,000 something tuition is just increasing every month because I'm not paying it in full, and I didn't have a payment plan. And I emailed them about it, explaining what happened, and they're just like, well, we emailed you about, the deadline for the payment plan. It's not our fault you didn't do it. And I was like, it's not my fault either. They don't care. They told me to talk to financial aid. I'm just like, I've already done financial aid. They don't really care about you. I also learned, fun fact that most people don't know, because I didn't know this. I thought FAFSA was a grant because it's like mandatory. If you are going to college, they make you fill out a FAFSA form, right? It's like, if you don't, then they're just like, well, have you done it? Have you done it? Have you done it? So you do it. It's not a grant. It's a loan that the government gives you because they feel obligated to give you something that you have to pay back. And they don't care about what you make. They care about what your parents make. Because when I filled out my FAFSA, I was at a very low point, and I had $37 to my name. That was it. But my parents make enough money that FAFSA was like, yeah, we're not going to give you anything. And I went to a community college first, so I was like, fine, I can pay out of pocket. I got a new job making decent money. I'll pay out of pocket for this year. But this next year, I had to do FAFSA again, because, it's like a yearly thing you got to do. And they were like, oh, well, we see that your parents make great money, so you don't need our help. Yeah, my parents aren't helping me through college because they have their own shit going on. They have their own stuff going on. I can't just expect them to pay $14-something thousand every semester for me to go to school. Every other university student out there, I want to know how your school is going through this, especially with COVID right now, because part of tuition, or at least from my school, involves, we had to get a bus pass, so we're paying for that. There's other transportation stuff that we have to pay for. There's like a food meal plan thingy that you have to pay for, which I'm not even on, but I'm still pretty sure I'm paying for it. And all of the campus is like completely shut down. You can't even go to campus right now. Well, you can now. They have certain libraries and study places open, but that's about it. I don't even know what else we're paying for that we're not getting right now, but I'm pretty sure a lot of universities are giving like a little bit of a discount at least, right? My school is not giving a crap about us. They don't. They pretend to. My professors are amazing. I love them, but the school itself doesn't care. Registration for next semester is in 15 days. How am I going to get $14,000 in 15 days? Because I'm not a Colorado resident, technically not yet, I can't apply for basically any of the scholarships that they have. I can get a loan now, but I have like terrible credit because I've never owned a credit card. I didn't want to because bad credit can do really bad things for you. So every other college kid out there, I want to know what your university is doing. What are they doing for you financially? What kind of discounts are they doing? Is it just Colorado that's going to be like assholes and not help us? Or is this like in everything? Is this everywhere? I know back home, my boyfriend's university he just pays when he can, but he at least pays something like a little bit every month, and they take care of him. They're nice about it. But here, I paid $75 to get rid of the late fee and then pay a little bit extra. But no, I was supposed to pay today, so I just got a new late fee put on there with some other fee that I don't even understand because, like, where did the $145 come from? I have no idea. They called it I actually forgot. It was a something fee, and I don't understand it. It's like I don't pay, so I have like a $50 late fee, and then they put a random fee on top of that. So now my 14,400 something tuition is now up to like 14,900 something. Where am I going to get $15,000? Literally, I am about to be desperate. Plus rent is not cheap here. I just paid rent. Thank God I could do it this month. I am beyond. I am stressed. I am done. I love school. I am loving what I'm doing. My classes are great. I am having so much fun with everything. One of my professors told me she'd be my number one fan on if I did my podcast, which she's kind of the reason I'm doing this now. Okay. That rant is over. I'm going to talk a little bit about my channel now, just because if you don't read my little about me that I put on there, you can also I'm going to just say it now. I think outside the box. I am very not normal, because I don't think normal exists. Just like I also don't think perfection exists. These are a lot of views most people in the world don't have. So when you come to my channel, this is the box of like society, okay? Take it, throw it somewhere else. I don't want it. I don't want it anywhere in my channel. I want you to have the completely open mind to think something you've never thought before. But also don't feel like you can't comment. Don't feel like you can't message me. Don't feel like if you want me to talk about something in particular, let me know. I'm totally down. If you want to come on my channel, if you live in Colorado and you want to meet up somewhere and talk about stuff and you want to be on my channel, I'm totally okay with that too. I'm down for so many things. I'm hopefully going to be able to go home for Thanksgiving, so maybe I can get my boyfriend to do something weird on my channel with me and we'll have a little fun. This isn't just a podcast. It's not just going to be me ranting. There will be some stuff like that, but I'm also down for suggestions. You have suggestions that did not come out as well as I was hoping. You want something specific you want me to talk about? You think it'd be funny to do a segment of something else weird? I'll do a question and answer later. Whatever you want to do, I will be totally okay with that. Hopefully, eventually, I'll get a better setup. I'm literally in my room. You can see my bed. That's my closet. Those are all of my lovely scarves over here, which is normally open, but I didn't think y'all wanted to see all of my, like, clothes just, everywhere. Yeah. I don't really have anything else to say on this topic anymore. I ranted a lot yesterday, so it felt good to get it out again. I have officially talked to financial aid. I've talked to my advisors. I'm going to have to talk to my bank, probably both banks. I may have to do both banks. I have a bank here now and a bank back in Texas. I'm going to have to figure out loans. I don't want to do loans because I'm trying not to be, like, I'm already going to be in debt. Knew that. That's part of college. Sucks, but it's true. But I'm not trying to be super, super, super in debt. But if y'all have any suggestions on, besides what I can do on my page, going back to the other topic, if y'all have suggestions on any grants, scholarships, what you did to pay for college, what your college is doing to help you, anything will be great. I will take anything you can tell me. Or if you just want to talk about, if you want to rant back about this to me, I am totally down. My email should be on the page somewhere. Yeah. I guess that is it. Well, again, my name is Christina Ross, but I like to go by Strina. It's Strina. That is like my favorite name in the world now. It's what I go by. I feel like I should make a sign off. I'll think of something. If y'all have any ideas for a sign off, let me know too, because I have no idea yet. Okay. I guess that's it. I love y'all. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe and get more subscribers because I would like to make this a thing. Yeah, I'll probably go live sometime this weekend. I was going to go live today, but you have to wait 24 hours for your account to fully activate. Did not know that because I actually made my account yesterday, but whatever. Okay, yeah, toodles. See you later. Love y'all. Y'all are amazing. Share my profile. Get more people on here. It would mean so much to me. Follow me on Instagram too. I have an Instagram and I love it. I will put it below for y'all to follow. So subscribe and follow. That'd be amazing. Thank you so much. Mwah.